Okay, so you just have to forgive me. I've been a wreck all week. The kids have already made fun of me quite enough today, but we're excited to have you here. There has never been a more remarkable group of kids. For real. You guys were very, very, very proud of you. It is our honor to have them this year. I would like to talk about each one of them on and on and on, but they are the stars today, and we're very excited to show you what they have been practicing. Before we do that, real quickly, if there is one thing that I hope that you take away from this year, it's that our teachers love your kids like their own. And I'm so sorry. I'm just like old. I don't know what the problem is. And I hope that the kids feel that as well. But honest to goodness, if it's, texts and emails from them at midnight, 3 o'clock in the morning about what can we do for this student, or, let's tweak this, they just could not be any more dedicated. And they make the day a joy, absolutely. And it's a team that I would put against any other. There's absolutely nothing I could give them to let them know how I feel, but I will try. Don't get too excited.
Fritos.
Miss Tammy.
Man, I want some chips. I need chips.
Mr. M. I didn't say much about Miss Tammy, or anything about Miss Tammy, I guess. We know she's been here from the beginning. Mr. M came partway through when we lost Miss Ivory to wanting to be with her son 24 hours a day, and we get that. So Mr. M was prior to his fake retirement, was a guidance counselor in Ohio and a coach and a teacher for years and years and years. And if you talk to anybody who worked with him, they will assure you that we are blessed to have him. Miss Anderson. And Mr. R.
Thank you.
We just appreciate you so much, and Mr. R also came in later in the year and helped to fill Miss Ivory's shoes, and did some overlapping there with that position for a while.
Oh yeah, I remember Miss Ivory.
I know, it seems like ages ago, doesn't it? I know. Remember, she was like this, and I know. We were worried that we were going to have to deliver the baby during the school day. I know.
I would love to see that.
No, bite your tongue. So anyway, students, please know that the teachers love you so much, and that their day is spent thinking about you, and any way that they can help. And I just appreciate you guys so very, very, very much. And with that, I will let Miss Anderson introduce her group.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, thank you for the parents for taking some time out during the day. I really appreciate you guys being here. I want to just say thank you for letting us have your kids, because they're a really good group of kids, and for some of you that are going on to other schools next year, I will really, really miss you guys. I have been super privileged in my language arts class to have all the girls. And for me, that has been just amazing. They are an extraordinary group of young ladies. You parents are doing a really good job with these girls. They are fun, they're funny, they're lots of energy. And so one of the units we did this year was a poetry unit, and the girls really enjoyed it a lot. They did a very good job in actually creating some original poetry. So today you get to hear our poets. And so for the first person to come up is Gabby Coleman.
an adult, will they snap at a child? Should you pet them or let them run free where they roam? Could they ever relax in a steam-heated home? Can they be trained not to growl at guests? Will their litter box work, or will they leave a mess? Could we make them a cowberry herding the cows? Maybe a mulberry pulling the plows? Or maybe a huntberry chasing the grouse? Or maybe a watchberry guarding the house? And then they may curl up at your feet, oh so sweetly. Could you ever feel that you could dress them completely? Should we make a pet owl something a little less scary, like a domestic prune or an imported cherry? However, I have warned you and will not be blamed if your wild strawberry cannot be tamed. It's an original freestyle poem by me, and it's called The Statue. I look around and see people walking down the street. I want to talk to them, but then I remember that I'm made of concrete. Thank you.
Hello, Solutions Academy. Bam, bam, bam. Anyway, this is a poem by Anonymous. Dribble, pass, assist, and shoot down the court and to the hoop. Anyway, this is another poem by me, and it's called Even though he's not from Villanova. A man, not just any man, a man steering towards a touchdown, running over players, running quickly, carrying the ball like it's a baby, protectively, just running up a storm, obeying his plays, running fast with agility. That's a real man, even though he's not from Villanova.
Hi, my name is Louise Lane. I will be reciting to you a poem by Shel Silverstein called Somebody Has to. Somebody has to go polish the stars. They're looking a little bit dull. Somebody has to go polish the stars for the Eagles, Darwins, and Gulls. Have all been complaining they're tarnished and worn. They say they want new ones we can't afford. So please get your rags and polishing jars. Somebody has to go polish the stars. My next poem is an original shape or concrete poem. A concrete poem is written in the shape of its theme. My poem is entitled The Heart. A heart is like a red, red rose that opens in the springtime. Some boys are sweet, others are tart. Some boys may break your heart. Love comes in many shapes and sizes, just as the sunset rises. Don't be surprised at Cupid's arrow, it may just miss you as it narrows.
Hi, I'm Grace.
Hi. Hi.
I'm going to be reciting to you 3 poems. The first one is called The Homework Machine by Shel Silverstein. The homework machine, oh the homework machine, the most perfect contraption that's ever been seen. Just put in your homework and drop in the dime, flip on the switch, and in 10 seconds time, your homework comes out quick and clean as can be. Here it is, 9 plus 4, and the answer is 3. 3? Oh me, guess it's not as perfect as I thought it would be. The next 2 poems are haikus. Haiku is a poem that the first line is 5 syllables, the second line is 7 syllables, and the final line is also 5 syllables. Okay. You taught me to love, never taught me how to be loved. Learn to love myself. I don't know how to introduce the next one. Okay. Jaheim likes to dab. Dabs every day, dabs every night. Please stop the dabbing.
Hi, my name is Quinn, and I'm going to be sharing you two poems. The first one is called How Many How Much by Shel Silverstein. How many slams with old screen door depends how loud you shut it. How many slices in bread depends how thin you cut it. How much good inside a day depends how good you love them. How much love inside a friend depends how much you give them. The second poem is an original poem that I made by myself. As the wolf walks in the night, his steps are as light as his brother. The hunger swells within the beast, he is sick, cold, and withered. But when you look into his eyes, you see a warm, soft heart. But don't believe in everything he speaks by just a thought.
That was great.
Good afternoon, thank you for coming. I would like to give the girls another round of applause. I am Miss Tammy. I have had the honor of working with the boys this year in language arts and video production. It has been an amazing year for me. I've taught in the public school system for 10 years. This was my first year in private school. And to be honest, this is the absolute first year I have not looked forward to the last days of school. It's kind of bittersweet for me. So we have been doing video production and language arts, and you'll hear some of the videos that we've done and some of the things that we've done throughout the year. So, Malachi.
Hello, my name is Malachi Hawkins. I'm a 7th grader. This is my first year here at Slow School Academy. I'm going to share you with some of my memories throughout the school year. Some of them are funny and some were great learning experiences for me. Like the time I went to the Bishop's Games, which is where wounded, injured, or sick armed service men and women take part in sports events. Or the time we went to MacDill Air Force Base and I got to sit in the helicopter for the first time and walk throughout the plane to investigate and explore. It has been a good year. I hope you enjoy.